Hello. So today we are going to draw a Christmas tree. We are going to decorate the Christmas tree and we are going to draw a very big Christmas tree like this. Okay. So hope you all are ready now. And we will need the A4 paper and the decoration part you all can do it later. So I'll be teaching you all a different technique of painting today, or rather with pastels mostly, and you all can use watercolors also if you all want to. Nothing much to draw. It's the Christmas tree that we'll be drawing, and the rest is going to be the coloring part and the decorating part. Okay, so hope you all are going to have fun. Okay, let's start. We are going to draw something like this today. So you can see that there is different techniques of the pastel strokes, and we have used lighter shades of blue pastel, darker shades of blue pastel, and also another shade. So you all can use either 2 or 3 shades of blue for this, for the background actually. Okay, so I will first show you how to draw the Christmas tree, and then after that, moving on, I will explain how to color the background and the tree. Okay, so let's start. First, we will need the A4 paper, and I want you all to fold the A4 paper like this, the long side. Okay, portrait side, this way. Not like this, not this way. We're going to fold it like this. Okay, and then now we have a center line in the middle. So I'll move it towards this side so you all can see clearly. So first of all, you all are going to draw a line in the middle with your pencil. Don't use the marker here, okay? Don't use the marker. You all are going to draw with the pencil. And then, since we are going to draw a very tall, very big Christmas tree, you all can leave a little space on the top, like about 2 fingers of your space, or you can measure with your ruler 1 inch, okay? So we are going to first draw one side. So you can draw like this. I will show you 3 different techniques of drawing the Christmas tree. Slightly curve it, and towards the sides is supposed to be bigger, and right to the bottom of your paper. Okay, this is one side. Repeat the same thing on the other side. This is one way of drawing the Christmas tree. Okay, lovely. So now there is another line here, so I'm going to draw it. The side so like this. This is number 1. Okay. Number 2, first look at how aunt is drawing, and then you can select which one is easy for you, and you can continue drawing that. Okay. The next one is you are going to draw like a zigzag pattern. See, like this. Towards the side is supposed to be bigger, and starting from the smaller section. Now here you all can use your ruler for this technique if you want to balance it. Now see, my one is slightly crooked here because I didn't use the ruler, but you all have to balance the same thing on the other side. So this is number 2. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. Next pattern is going to be like a fancy pattern. But if it's too difficult, you can skip. You can choose the second one or the first one. So you can draw like this, slightly curve it towards the side. So moving on towards the edges of the Christmas tree, you're supposed to make it bigger. See? Like this, slightly make it more bigger towards the sides. This is number 3. Now I have shown 3 different patterns of the Christmas tree. So once that is done, okay, once that is done, you can choose your Christmas tree and then draw like this. So I'm choosing the second one, second option. You can choose the first one, second one, or the third one. Okay. Once this is done, you're supposed to erase the center line, middle line. Okay, erase it with your eraser and outline the Christmas tree. You can use a black marker or a green marker to outline. Okay, once that is done, you will have your Christmas tree like this. Okay, so that is there. Okay, so I'm going to take this board aside now. Moving on to explaining how to color this one. See, I have explained how to color. So first you're going to take one shade of blue. So this is the first technique. So we are going to draw the lines curvy like this. Moving on to the side. So same thing, only need to repeat it on this side, okay? Start from this corner and start drawing curvy lines here. And then from here you can move on drawing. Take only one pastel, okay? One color blue, one shade of blue, and then draw towards the side like this. Remember, don't draw left to right. Then moving on to this side also, repeat the same thing on this side with the same shade of blue. Okay. Second option is after drawing this, after coloring with this one blue, you're going to take the next shade, that is dark blue, and repeat the same thing on this side. Repeat the same thing on this side. It's going to look like this, okay? So I've given you all the difference here so you all can see how it looks. Then once this is done on all the sides, that means both these sides, you're going to use light blue. So mostly you need to color the white spaces. Don't leave any blank spaces like this. You need to color it with lighter blue and cover the white spaces. The final part will look like this. Can you see? You can see a line effect towards the side. So there is no white spaces. You're going to color it like this. Okay. So once the background is done, you're going to color the Christmas tree, which is like this. So I will explain how to do this. I will also explain now here. It's with dark green and light green. Okay. We're going to use the same thing. The entire, before decorating, don't decorate anything. You need to color it like this with using dark green and light green. You can use pastel for this or watercolors. So explaining how to color the Christmas tree, you can use dark green. Okay, and you draw in lines like this. We don't color it left to right. Okay, draw lines like this from top to bottom, little by little, okay? Because you can't color it from like long lines like this. Little by little, you can use dark green. It's okay to have white spaces when you color the dark green. Then you take your lighter green, and now you can see that there are spaces here, right, in white. So you can go over the dark green, it doesn't matter, but make sure that you color over the white spaces. Okay, you need to cover the white spaces, and it doesn't matter if you go over the green. Make sure you color the the white spaces. Okay. So that is there. You want to make it more darker, you can use dark green and color it like this. Okay. Okay. So that is done. So you need to color the entire Christmas tree like that. Okay. Otherwise, you can use watercolors and just color it with light green and dark green. Okay. Okay. So once the Christmas tree is done, you can decorate it. If you don't have sequins, you can use colored dots like this. Or if you have a puncher, you can punch it, punch colored paper and paste. Or if you have glitter paper, you can cut and paste a nice star. Or you can cut a colored paper star and paste. So you can be creative, okay? So I want you all to nicely decorate it. If you have sequins or if you have glitter dust, You can use those to decorate your Christmas tree. Okay. So once you finish decorating, please share pictures with Auntie so that I can see how you all have decorated your Christmas tree. So hope you all enjoyed. Send pictures. Love you all. Bye.